What's up, Cowboys fans? You already know how it goes. The Dallas Cowboys are always working to improve and build a roster that can compete for a championship. Every move counts, and the front office is making sure that this team is ready to make a deep playoff run in 2025. Before we get into today's topic, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button if you bleed blue and silver. Subscribe to the channel for daily Cowboys news and updates. Drop a comment below. Do you think the Cowboys made the right moves in free agency so far? All right, let's jump right into it. The Cowboys have been selectively aggressive this offseason, making key moves to bring back some of their own talent while also searching for outside upgrades. But one of the most interesting signings happened inside the building. After losing veteran cornerback Jordan Lewis, who became the highest-paid nickel corner in the NFL by signing a 3-year, $30 million deal with the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Cowboys needed to find a replacement. Instead of looking elsewhere, Dallas re-signed defensive back Israel Mukuamu to a 1-year contract. So, is Izzy the next Jordan Lewis? Can he take over the slot corner role and make an impact on this defense? Let's break it all down. If you've been following the Cowboys closely, you know Mukuamu is a fan favorite and a versatile defender. He was drafted in the 6th round in 2021 out of South Carolina and has been quietly developing in Dallas ever since. At 6'4", he's much bigger than the 5'10" Lewis, which gives him a unique advantage against taller slot receivers and tight ends. While Mukuamu hasn't had a clear role on the defense, he's been used in different spots over the years, including safety and cornerback. However, 2024 was his most active season yet, and according to Pro Football Focus, he played a career-high 92 snaps at nickel corner. That experience will be huge for defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus, who will need to replace Lewis in the slot. And here's the thing. Mukuamu is coming off a career year with 17 games played, 19 tackles, 2 interceptions, 2 passes defended. Not bad for a guy who's been mainly used on special teams in the past. But is he ready to take on a full-time role as the Cowboys' starting nickel corner? The Cowboys aren't just relying on Mukuamu to fill the void at cornerback. They also traded for Kaiir Elam, a former first-round pick from the Buffalo Bills. Elam has had a rocky start to his NFL career, but Dallas is hoping that a change of scenery and coaching can help unlock his potential. Even with these moves, the Cowboys are still expected to draft a defensive back next month. With 10 picks in the 2025 NFL Draft, don't be surprised if Dallas takes a corner in the middle rounds to create even more competition in the secondary. But for now, it looks like Mukuamu will get the first shot at proving himself in the nickel role. Let's shift gears for a second and talk about another big move Dallas made on offense. The Cowboys' running back room is going to look completely different in 2025. After losing Rico Dowdle to the Carolina Panthers in free agency, Dallas had to reload, and they did just that by signing 2 veteran backs. Javonte Williams, formerly with the Denver Broncos, Miles Sanders, formerly with the Panthers and Eagles. Sanders, who wore no 6 last season in Carolina, will rock number 27 in Dallas. So what can Cowboys fans expect from him? If you rewind to 2022, Miles Sanders was a 200-yard rusher for the Philadelphia Eagles and helped them reach the Super Bowl. But after signing with Carolina, his production fell off a cliff. 637 rushing yards in 2 seasons, 3 total touchdowns. Now, part of that is because the Panthers were a disaster last season, but there's no doubt that Sanders is looking to bounce back in 2025. With Tony Pollard gone and no clear RB1 on the roster, the Cowboys are expected to take a running back in the draft. But for now, it looks like Sanders and Williams will compete for touches in the backfield. Cowboys Nation, it's time for the million-dollar question. Did Dallas get better with these moves? Here's my take. Re-signing Israel Mukuamu was smart. He knows the system, has versatility, and could step into a bigger role. Trading for Kaiir Elam is a low-risk, high-reward move. If he reaches his potential, Dallas could have a steal. Adding Miles Sanders and Javonte Williams brings experience to the backfield, but neither is a long-term solution. With the 2025 NFL Draft approaching, the Cowboys still have work to do to round out this roster. If Fowler's name sounds familiar, it's because this isn't his first rodeo in Dallas. He previously played for the Cowboys in 2022 and 2023, racking up 40 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 10 sacks, 3 forced fumbles. But after 2 solid years with Dallas, he followed Dan Quinn to Washington in 2024. only to come right back home in 2025. Now he's fired up for his second stint in Dallas. It feels amazing to be back. I'm definitely happy to be here in Dallas, Fowler told Dallas Cowboys. I'm ready to get going with the guys for sure. I'm definitely excited to be back in this defense and to help get this defense to be one of the top defenses in the league and to help the team get some wins. Sounds like a guy on a mission, right? But what makes this signing so important for the Cowboys? Let's break it all down. Let's keep it real. Dallas's defense wasn't where it needed to be in 2024. The Cowboys finished 28th in total defense, struggling to stop the run and generate consistent pressure outside of Micah Parsons. With DeMarcus Lawrence getting older and a lot of young players still developing, the Cowboys needed a veteran presence who knows the system and can produce right away. Fowler fits that bill perfectly. Fowler's breakout season in Washington. Even though Washington struggled as a team, Fowler quietly had one of the best seasons of his career. In 2024, he put up 39 tackles, 10.5 sacks, 14 tackles for loss, 20 pressures. 1 pick six, that's elite production for a guy who wasn't even the Commanders' primary pass rusher. Now imagine what he can do back in Dallas, playing next to Micah Parsons and Osa Odigizua again. Fowler credits his breakout season in Washington to the experience and coaching he got during his first stint with the Cowboys. It was pretty big. Just to be able to go out there and show the people that I'm still here and be able to produce at a high level, Fowler said. I felt really confident going into this season, especially with these past 2 years getting to work from Coach Aiden Durde, Micah Parsons, and DeMarcus Lawrence. He learned a lot from playing in this system before, and now he's bringing that knowledge back at the perfect time. At 30 years old, Fowler isn't just back to rack up sacks, he's here to be a leader. With young guys like Mazie Smith, Sam Williams, and rookie Marshawn Kneeland in the mix, the Cowboys need a veteran who can set the tone in the locker room, lead by example, help develop the next wave of pass rushers, and Fowler is ready to embrace that role. Being that vet that can lead on the young guys, lead by a good way, try to develop them in a good way, lead by being an example, Fowler said. Just going there and setting the tone for my defense and getting wins and sacking the quarterback. That's exactly the mindset the Cowboys need. For the past few seasons, Fowler has played under Dan Quinn, but now he'll be learning from new defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus. Eberflus is known for aggressive, disciplined defenses, and he believes Fowler can be a key piece in turning this unit around. Fowler is all in on the new system. He can get a lot out of me, to be honest with you, just because I still have a lot out there to prove, Fowler said. I'm looking forward to playing in this defense. I'm ready to go out there and lay it all on the line. That's exactly what Cowboys fans want to hear. One of the biggest reasons Fowler was excited to come back, Micah Parsons and Osa Odigizua. I love this defensive line. The sky is the limit, Fowler said. Shout out to Osa Odigizua. Just being with him and seeing how hard he worked to where he's at now, I'm definitely excited to be with him again. I love playing with Micah Parsons. I love him. He's one of my favorite players in the league. When you have a guy like Parsons demanding double teams, it creates opportunities for everyone else, and Fowler is ready to take advantage. All right, Cowboys fans, now I want to hear from you. Do you think Israel Mukuamu can be the next Jordan Lewis? Are you excited about Miles Sanders wearing no? 27 in Dallas? What moves should the Cowboys make next? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. And before you go, don't forget, smash that like button. Subscribe for more Cowboys news and updates. Turn on notifications so you never miss a video. That's it for today, Cowboys Nation. Let's see how this offseason plays out. Go Cowboys!